How long does it really take to create a universe? So many debates on the subject, and they all seem so futile and irrelevant, aren't they? I mentioned in the other message about imagination, God's imagination. He didn't say, let there be light, like Stephen said. He just thought it, and it happened. You do it all the time. It doesn't take billions of years for the earth to come about. You just follow me here. We'll do a little exercise. Imagine just blank space, dark. Then imagine a blue ball in the middle. Now, imagine some light shining on that blue ball. And now, imagine some green area on that blue ball. That's your land. Now imagine some trees and plants and some animals over the green and some animals in the blue. And imagine yourself standing on it. Oh, I forgot. Also imagine some stars in the background. And the sun and the moon. Forgive me. How long did that take? It took me longer to tell you what to imagine than it probably took you to imagine it. Really, in the mind, it took you what, like 6 milliseconds? It takes no time at all. It's instant. You just, boop, there it is. You just think it, and it just shows up, the image, in your mind. It takes no time at all. Faster than you could ever utter the word, and you've already had 6 days of creation occur in your mind. Now, surely the image you have in your mind is not the actual cosmos because, well, you're a teeny tiny creature created in the image of the Creator. Hence, your creation is a teeny tiny version of the actual creation. He is alive in three-dimensional. The details, the infinity of the size of the cosmos. Yours is not so much. Yours is like a kindergartner drawing on paper. Because we are all babies, really, spiritually speaking. Two-dimensional, non-breathing, and as soon as you're distracted, it goes away because you forget to keep thinking about it. But you get my point. As long as you keep that thought alive and you go daydreaming, as we say, that creation is alive and well in your head. And as long as you stay on it, it keeps existing. You can develop it, you can breathe your life into it, you can make other people in, your creation in it. Doesn't take time at all. So I don't understand why you're so hung up on the 6-day creation thing. For all we know, it took 6 nanoseconds or 6 not at all seconds. Takes no time. From the, tohu vavohu in Hebrew, the darkness, the formless and void, to the point where Adam was alive, could have been like I said, a nanosecond. We don't know what evening and morning is to God. We know what it is to us, but we are in the creation. God is not. So when he say evening, morning, it's just telling you there's a cycle, there's a rotation. There are 2 sides of that coin. He makes it in the cycle of evening, morning. It all could have happened like, there you go. All 6 days of creation. In a split of a second, before you even had a chance to blink, it all happened. And now, he starts the clock. Now, we who are living in this creation feel the gravity of time. And we have what we call evening and morning, which we call day. and in 7 days it is a week. And when the moon circles around, we call it a month. When the earth circles the sun, we call it year, shana in Hebrew. So those are all times that are relevant and relative to us, not to God. He's not circling around the sun. He's giving us the ideas on how we should measure time and have this understanding, evening, morning. It's not hard to understand. After all, just look at the North Pole or Antarctica. They're opposites, obviously. For them, evening and morning literally is 365 days. It's not 24 hours. We got 6 months of sun and 6 months of darkness. So, well, evening, what is evening? We say evening, it's those, right now we're in the winter time, so evening is like 14 hours. And then day is like 10 hours. But in Alaska, the North Pole, evening is 6 months. So when God says evening, morning, is that a whole year or is that a 24-hour period, which we know as a day? Neither, like I said, it's irrelevant. The earth is not billions of years old and you're not going to figure it out. All you need to know is from the time Adam was alive, the time the first man was created, on that 6th day of creation, when the Lord said it is very good, it has been just about 6,000 years, a little less than that. 6,000 years since the creation of the first man, who was created, by the way. He did not evolve. So there is no millions of years of evolution. No. Adam and the dinosaurs and the rest of the animals were created on the same day. So, yeah. Don't worry about what the atheists say. They're fools and they're going to die in their folly. But less than 6,000 years, and the science really confirms it. You have all of these apologetic videos talking about the layers of the rock and the salt and all that. The science confirms it. Don't let anyone fool you. Many false messiahs and false prophets and false preachers were sent to deceive, if possible, even the elect. Remember that. It's all deception for those who have rejected the truth. I've heard those theories, but I've already rejected them in my heart because I've always believed in God. My mom, doesn't matter how much science I give her, she already rejected God and she chose to believe in evolution. Everybody has their bias and what they want to believe. Evidence has nothing to do with it. It's irrelevant to them. They already decided what they want to believe. So don't worry about it. You just do what's right. Creation itself is evidence and testimony of the Creator. No one is an atheist truly. They all have to constantly convince themselves of a lie because all of their theories continually fall apart because none of them make any sense. Because creation doesn't make sense. It defies everything we know about science. And they know it. But they already rejected God in their hearts, so they keep coming up with new theories. And they get debunked. New theories. And they get debunked. And it's going to keep happening until the end of days. So don't worry about it. Doesn't matter how long it took. He did it. You're alive. So now that you are alive, do what's right.